Hello everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to Totally Dacob, another Halloween hunt today at Marshall's. We got a dragon telephone, which is kind of like Game of Thrones, but not Game of Thrones. It's not licensed. You lift it up and the dragon kind of just blows up all those colors of the rainbow. And it makes like dinosaur noises like we are used to from Jurassic Park. When you dial the rotary phone, it doesn't really work. I mean, the rotary phone works, but it doesn't make any noises as you're dialing it. It is very spooky, interesting, creepy, gory. Even there's a textile part attached to the wings. If that glue falls, 1999 from Gemi or Gemi. I'm gonna call it Gemi. They also make the dancing little dogs. They're funny. But anyway, not just for Halloween, all year round. If you're into dragons, and then candles, ghost candles, popping up there in black, white, and pink for $7.99. By the way, while you're at it, subscribe to my channel, will ya? Thank you so much. And thumb up this video if you're enjoying it. It really means the world to me because the algorithm is very, very difficult on YouTube. So subscribing helps out tremendously. A light up pumpkin in resin with white painted teeth. I never understood why they paint the teeth white, but quite a few pumpkins have white painted teeth, even though they're carved jack-o'-lanterns. $19.99 for this light up little fella. And I mean, I like the way the eyes are cut out and the nose. I mean, you could paint over the teeth and make them orange as well. $49.99 for the ginormous pumpkin that also lights up. Blow mold, not really. This one seems more like a press mold. Plastic. The skeleton is adorable, made out of wood and quite heavy. The wood is not a very light wood, so it looks like it's hanging off a noose. Made in India for $19.99. Interesting. So this Marshall's has a different selection from the others. Be sure to check out my other, here's the Dia de los Muertos for $12.99, sculpture, resin sculpture. Be sure to check out my other videos, which have been all over the place, really. I mean, from HomeGoods to Marshall's to vlogs on things that I got for Halloween this year. And I try to focus in every new video I make on the pieces that I didn't film in other Marshalls. $12.99 for the set of 3 ghosts, spelling out spooky, a little family of ghosts. So you get to see really different props, toys, decor in every video. Here is a disco ball cushion pillow ghost from Christian Siriano for $9.99. Not very comfortable to put your head on it because obviously all of the little sequins, but very, very Virginie Viard. Then we have this piece, which is the craziest. First of all, the floor on this Marshalls. Can we talk about how dirty that floor is? That floor alone is a Halloween prop like no other. Okay, a snail that inhabits a skull. I loved this. Loved it. $9.99. It lights up. I did not buy it, just FYI, because I don't know where to put. I mean, this is so ugly that it's amazing. This is just, the snail is smiling. It's a ceramic piece that's lacquered and painted. I mean, the skull looks bizarre. The skull is kind of morphing into the shape of a snail house. I was obsessed with this piece. It's beyond ugly though, but in a good way. But I didn't buy it because I thought I'm focusing at the moment on other things for this year. So, okay, so this, spoiler alert, I got these Bella Lux ravens. They come in a set of 2 out of resin. They are kind of black gray. The detail, the sculpting on these is wonderful. $12.99 for these. And then they're painted in this kind of black gray. You can see a little bit of blue, teal, and lavender color coming through. So when you illuminate them with light, they're just really amazing. Very, very well made. I was looking for these for a while now. Wooden Mickey Mouse for $7.99, just a mantelpiece. You can also hang it up on a wall. Mickey dressed in a skeleton, also cute, with the signature colors of Halloween: orange, black, white, maybe a bit of purple. The chilling ghost reading some scary book, wearing a witch hat with a star on top from Goblin and Ghoul. This one does not light up, I feel. No, it's just a resin sculpture for $9.99. So I think there's a lot of these wooden carved painted pieces like the Boo, made in the USA for $4.99. And they're interesting pieces because Where do you put them? Like how do you buy a ton of them and you put them all on the mantle, all these like wooden carved pieces? They can form a picture, an image of sorts. Here's a light up skull for 14.99. No, it does not light up. No, it does actually. Wait, how do they fill them out? Oh, I think the battery's on the back, not at the bottom. So the eyes of the skull light up. The skull is covered with butterflies. Butterflies symbol in ancient Greek mythology, the symbol of the soul. So a ton of soul on top of this potions and spells skull. This one I really enjoyed, the extremely covered and beaded tombstone. Quite heavy and substantial as well. Silver in the back for $9.99, made in India. Usually these kind of beaded pieces are typical to Indian production. They are specialized in beading of all kinds and sorts. They also do stuff for haute couture and prêt-à-porter as well. This shocked me. Finally realized that Christian Lacroix is making Halloween decor. Yes, the Christian Lacroix, sweetie darling, sweetie darling. Absolutely fabulous. I could hear Edina Monsoon and Patsy Stone screaming $14.99 for this. These two light up pieces, incredible. Spoiler alert, of course I got them just because it's Christian Lacroix. Pick your poison, drink at your own risk. And then I realized that Christian Lacroix has actually been doing $5.99 for this one. A ton of pieces for Halloween, and now I'm like a kind of semi getting obsessed with it, so I'm going to try to hunt those down. It never really ends. You always get a new obsession as a Halloween hoarder. $14.99 for the snow globe with two skeletons getting married, or they just got married, and they're kind of living on top of it looks like one of the towers of Castle Grayskull. Love the Castle Grayskull touch. Another trick or treat snow globe with a dog and a pumpkin for $14.99. Also, wind up musical box. This was very fascinating. I'm touching it here to show you how soft it is. This is a very soft, rubbery type of plastic, and it is a weird house that has a tombstone on top, the rest in peace tombstone, and then candy corn all around it. It really looks like it's from Broomstick. LED light up decor for $14.99. And here we light it up, and I don't know if this is supposed to resemble, like we've seen a couple of videos ago, the house from Hansel and Gretel, but does the witch live in here? We don't know. All the colors are changing constantly. It looks very psychedelic inside, but it does look like it's made out of sweets and treats and toffee and marshmallows. I mean, it's the tactile experience of touching this house is amazing. It just doesn't fit in my style this year, I suppose, although I am also into pinks, all sorts of different hues of rose and pink, but I did leave that one there, for now at least. Wizards welcome, Muggles tolerated, so here we have a little bit of Harry Potter vibes for you for $4.99 to hang on a wall or put on a mantle. Now behind the Pick Your Poison is Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus Broom Company, sales, rentals, repair, handcrafted and enchanted brooms. This is a cute little sign to hang in front of your store for $6.99 if you are the witch with the mostest. We've seen this on Wednesdays We Wear Black, Wednesday Addams wooden plaque for $5.99, and other Marshall Zzz's Beetlejuice. Yes, I said it 3 times. Oh my gosh, here he comes. He's in the room with me right now. Shh, Beetlejuice, you're only $5.99 for that plaque. Here, okay. So now we're starting to realize there's so many of these Christian Lacroix pieces. However, here the tag was missing, so we don't have the proof that it's Christian Lacroix for $9.99. This particular framed piece. There's a lot of glitter on this skull, and now we're obsessed with it because now we know it's Christian Lacroix. Damn it. So here is a skull out of resin for $7.99 with a lot of detailed silver decor on top of it for all the skull collectors. This is an interesting piece, perchance. Could have been painted a bit better. Tiny little candle ghost. This one is super cute. It does not have any scented vibes about it. $6.99, no smell. I mean, I would be super sad to melt this one. So if I bought it, I would never turn it on, really. Fully in love with the Rainbow Care Bear for $7.99, dressed as a mummy for Halloween. Again, mantle decor, wall piece. You can hang it on the wall. This one, so beautiful. I wanted to buy it and then I forgot it, which is so typical me. Because I was filming and I was like, oh my gosh, I got to take this Care Bear with me. And then I left it there after I finished filming, and now it's there, living its best life together with its buddies in the Halloween decor section at Marshall's. The white ghost with the pink little hat for $6.99. This one is just a decoration piece, does not light up. It's a chubby one. It's so cute with the little pink matchy to its hat, to its cowboy hat, pumpkin pail. $7.99 for the Powerpuff Girls, also wooden. Stitch as well, enjoying a pumpkin patch, also wood. $7.99. Place it on a mantle, kids' room, kitchen, I don't know, wherever you want. Interesting, right? Here, Nightmare Before Christmas with all that gold detailing on the bats, on the giant moon as well. $4.99, even more affordable if you are into Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a really beautiful piece, especially because of the added gold detailing. Gimme candy. Stitch is a best and wants more and more and more sweets and treats for $5.99. So when it comes to, again, Christian Lacroix, obsessed. Gather around, sisters! So here we got the same wooden carved piece, $4.99, that we've seen in the other Marshalls, my prior videos. Go check out those videos. Thumb up this one and subscribe while you're at it, guys. It really means the world to me. Thank you so much for your support and love. $5.99 for the Stitch. I think they have a holographic sticker in the back, just like kind of to prove authenticity, maybe. Okay, this one also adorable. Trick or Treat. Make it sweet. Care Bear. Pumpkin Jack-o'-lantern Care Bear for $5.99. Oh my gosh, these Care Bears. Oh, look at the little glitter. And this glitter doesn't fall off. It's kind of, the glitter is ingrained in the paint job that lacquered the Care Bear on this wooden plaque. Just really adorable. So Christian Lacroix again. I have seen at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx pieces that I did not know were Christian Lacroix, and then I found out, look at the dust on this thing. So this thing has been in some stock room, you best believe, for at least a year or two. $24.99. You can't tell me this one was manufactured for Halloween 2024. No, this is leftover stock from last year. Must be. Because, like, how can you get so much dust in such a short period of time, right? And the witches' books that are a box, a ginormous box, you know, to hide your trinkets, is standing there as well. We've seen it in other places. There's even a bigger one with a skull in the back. They are really beautiful, but they occupy a ton of space. So I don't know really how to store those. The little mummy. This one, I think, is not battery operated. And the price, I'm trying to find the price with one hand only, because the other hand is using the camera to film. $16.99. And Lacroix also had a lot of these like skulls and snow globes that we've seen at HomeGoods, but they didn't have a tag on them, so I did not recognize them as Christian Lacroix. Now I'm thinking I have to go back to those places and try to hunt them down. Probably too late, they're all gone. Marilyn Monroe's skeleton for $12.99. I mean, they did Marilyn a little bit dirty here with how thick her ankles are, but I guess another spoiler alert. Ghoulish spoiler alert. I did get me Marilyn. I mean, you know what I'm thinking? I might take some Chanel nail polish, like yellowy blonde one, and kind of do her hair in Chanel blonde. Can we talk? I mean, it's a vibe. Yeah, I did get Marilyn. I'm gonna zhuzh her up and pep her up somehow. This resin cat, $12.99. Super expensive. It's like a $7.99 price tag in my opinion, because it doesn't light up or anything, but the eyes are amazing. I love how that cat is judging you in the best way possible. So that cat is gorgeous with the green eyes, with the emerald green eyes, just adorable. We've seen this dog with the witch hat and the broom dressed up as a little warlock in smaller sizes in other places. This is kind of the bigger sculpture, $24.99. This one is in resin, does not light up. So this is the bigger one. We've seen the smaller version of this dog as well. Quite cute if you're into puppies and puppies dressed up for Halloween. This jack-o'-lantern is creepy. We've seen it, squished its nose. Looking for a price. There's no price tag on this one. We've seen a smaller version of the human-faced jack-o'-lantern. Almost looks like something that came out of Jim Henson Studios. Very fascinating. I don't want to say too creepy for my taste, but I don't want to have that type of person looking at me. I don't know, in my kitchen every day. Rachel Zoe made little sculptural pieces, they're little ghosts. And then Happy Haunting, I loved these. These are little ceramic or porcelain ceramic, $5.99 from Ray Dunn. Little tombstones with all sorts of different inscriptions. The Happy Haunting with the three ghosts. Spoiler alert again, I got the Rest in Peace one. It just feels, it's a tactile experience. It's a beautifully glazed ceramic piece. Um, and I did like that font. Go figure. Okay, this one I loved. Again, forgot to buy it. It's giving me Flintstones vibes. Wooden carved boo moment with orange, pink, and black for $4.99 with the polka dots. It's just why am I so obsessed with that one? I don't know. It works for me somehow. Very Flintstones. Trick or Treat, candy corn, $5.99. Also wood. You can see how this Marshalls, for example, is really kicking it out out of the ballpark with all of the wood decor. Now we have a ginormous metal spider for $14.99. This one was also quite heavy to pick up. It is huge and full blown like metal. I don't know which metal they use, but this one is heavy. Could look interesting if and after it starts rusting a bit. If you're into big spiders. Married skull couple, love never dies. Haha, I see what you did there, Rachel. So, for this sculptural piece with glitter sprinkled throughout, at least on the flowers, we see the glitter. So this little bicycle will cut you back $16.99. It does not light up. Resin sculpture. This one I adored. $19.99. It does light up. Didn't really have to light up. I would have loved these just like this to put on the floor to decorate the floor. Usually you have a stack of jack-o'-lanterns decorating the floor, but here we have a stack of skulls decorating the floor. And did they light up though? I can't really remember. I don't think maybe the batteries have expired. Also, very dusty. I feel like this one was another one of those pieces that was stored there maybe a year or two, Gave me that vibe because of the dust. And I moved away the ghosts. Oh, look at that ghost. That's the ghost that I got a couple of weeks ago. Love that one to bits. I'm glad to see it available at this Marshalls as well. I highly recommend that one. It does not light up. Rest in Peace. Very heavy piece, made in India, $12.99. This tombstone is made in metal. It feels like a bronzy metal. I don't know what alloy they use. It is lacquered. It has a finish, so it doesn't rust that quickly. Now, Martha Stewart really kind of, when she delivers, Martha, Martha, what are you doing to me? This snow globe with the raven and the black books of spells and incantations. I love the pedestal it's standing on. $14.99. Another spoiler alert. We got ourselves a snow globe. This one is just... the little glitter particles inside are not just little tiny black pebbles of glitter, but they're also miniature bats. Yeah. They are teeny tiny, but some of those glitter particles are actually miniature bats flying around. I love me a good snow globe, and that's one that I had to get. This one I thought was Christian Lacroix, but no, I did some Google search. Look at the dust on that one. That one has been around the block a couple times. $12.99. This one is Rachel Zoe, turns out, after a quick Google search, even though I have seen these kind of pokey jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins made by Christian Lacroix as well. But they have the pokies are a little bit different. Glass, $9.99 Martha Stewart pumpkin, a very kind of hippie. This wicker-looking $7.99 pumpkin is actually not wicker. It is molded in that shape. It is indeed resin. Spoiler alert again. Raven Pillow by Rachel Zoe. This one came home with me. You best believe it's so gorgeous. Very much digging the Raven vibe this year. So we got the cowboy skeleton pillow as well as the regular skeleton pillow. And then we have this $24.99 huggable pillow. You put you put it between your legs when you sleep, and it's supposed to relax your spine, allegedly. Interesting. $60.99 for the disco ball with a witch hat pillow, and this is your regular $49.99 skeleton pillow that's been so popular since a few seasons now. It is back this year, still $49.99. They have a ton of them. People have been rushing to buy these in the past years, and now it seems like they're just sitting there, literally sitting there on the decor. Here I am collecting my little collection of things that I'm going to purchase. Obsessed with that raven and the little bat glitter. A glass light up pumpkin for $16.99 with spiders all over it. Purple, white, orange, very bizarre. Silver stem. You got to be a particular type of person to like that. I think also this particular one for $9.99. Again, that the dirty Marshall's floor is a horror movie in its own right. And now we get to the jigglers, the animatronics. Okay, this little fella is singing, my money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds, I like to see you wiggle, wiggle, and all that stuff. So that's the song this one is singing. I don't know if Gemi or Jemmy has the rights to that song, but that's what he plays as he is jiggling, wiggling, and folding his money. He's adorable. I let him actually play the entire song. And what happens when the song is finished, he stops performing. He just freezes up again. I did not get the snail, although I did place it there for a second. I was thinking, what am I going to get the snail? Am I going to get the snail with the skull? The suspense. The raven pillow is there. The skull, the skeleton, the pillow is there, just chilling, the legs completely folded. Here is the little my money don't jiggle $16.99 skeleton again. Powerpuff Girls, and all of these beautiful views, and the final jack-o'-lantern. I think the end is nigh. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thumb up this video if you've enjoyed it for more fabulous spooky content coming your way this Halloween season. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the comment sections down below. Take care, everybody. Never give up on haunted love.